Bahamian entrepreneurship and indigenous craft. I commend all the entrepreneurs participating today. What is on display is not merely products for sale, but the manifestation of your creativity, genius, innovation, strategy, execution, and persistence. Many of you have turned your labor of love into a means to wealth building. Some of you have taken advantage of the training opportunities provided by BAIC, pick up a skill in some area of craft making, and you've launched yourselves into new economic spheres. Congratulations to you. Even as we gather here today, it is not lost on any one of us that this event is being held at a time of tremendous global economic crisis and uncertainty. The world is in severe economic downturn. Multiple millions of you have already heard throughout both the developed and developing world, losing jobs, homes, and in some instances, hope. We in the Bahamas have not escaped the grips of this global economic problem. Our economy is highly dependent on international tourists, primarily from the USA, and we've been significantly impacted. Here in Grand Bahama, let me say it loudly and clearly, a very bad situation has been made even worse by this unfortunate turn of events. While today's climate poses tremendous challenge to all of us, I dare say to you that it is not without its opportunities. While the number of tourists coming to our shores may be reduced, those who come represent an opportunity to increase our fortunes when the global economy improves. How will this happen? Imagine that there are those who dare to travel in these troubling economic times. Imagine now that they encounter a people whose attitude and hospitality is absolutely impressive. Imagine that they find Bahamian crafts available for sale that wows them in terms of its quality and cost effectiveness. Imagine that these same people, having come to you in difficult times, having received an excellent experience, wanting to do what? Come back again in better times, and not only that, tell many people to come back with them. In addition to visitors, if Bahamians are treated with dignity and quality service and products at this economically depressed time, when things improve, they will remember those businesses, business people, products and service that do satisfy their needs when things turn around. These times are made for people of excellence. These times are made for people willing to learn and who pursue excellence. Excellence is about our way of thinking, attitude and thinking, and conduct and behavior. So I tell you, excellence is the only recession-proof reality I know. I encourage each of you entrepreneurs and each of you in this audience, let's put excellence on display now and going forward. For I am convinced that by doing so, we will set ourselves up for a much more speedy recovery when the global economy begins to grow more rapidly. The government of the Bahamas is committed to continuing to assist Bahamians in pursuing their entrepreneurial dreams. We will continue to support the efforts of BAIC in providing facilities to promote business planning, agriculture, and industrial development. And I might add that while Mr. Gray and those recently gave their okay to go ahead with this marvelous craft center, Mr. Pinnock and those had the government's $150,000 toward that effort for months now. $200,000 for months now.
Wow.
And so we're ready to go when they're ready to go.
Okay.
We have the small business loan guarantee programs that can also help to secure funding for viable projects. We also continue to have available the venture capital fund, as well as the various investment incentive laws to help support Bahamian businesses. I know that these programs have their difficulty at times, as they can be frustrating in terms of access. However, entrepreneurship is about patience, persistence, and determination. So I want to urge you, entrepreneurs and budding entrepreneurs, to never give up and to keep trying, even if, like the widow with the unrighteous judge in the Bible, you break through only because people want to get rid of you because you're troubling them so much. These programs are government programs. Therefore, they are the people's programs. Do not allow some person who works for a government agency, who does not realize that they work for you, to discourage you from accessing that which could help you achieve your dreams. Remind them that they are there to help and to serve. And if that is not enough, please contact us and we will remind them for you. It is, after all, good for the Bahamas and good for Grand Bahama to have viable business ideas to be realized. Once again, I congratulate the AIC and I'm thankful and grateful to be here. God bless you.
I apologize for messing up your title. You won't get fired.
We will now call the Honorable Desmond Bannister, the Minister of Youth, Sport and Culture and Education. I don't want to mess with anything else.
I want to thank Bria for that promotion. I just need to let the Prime Minister know that tomorrow morning I'm going into the Ministry of Education. The Honorable Lawrence Cartwright, the Honorable Gerard Lang, Senator the Honorable Catherine Smith, Mr. Edison Key, Member of Parliament, and Mrs. Key, Reverend Lindy Russell, former Member of Parliament, Deputy Chief Councillor Russell, Mr. Albert Gray, Administrator Bradley and Brister, Mr. Winston Pinnock, Mrs. Pinnock, and my cousin, my first cousin, Mr. Roger Johnson. You know, when you are here, you get to say a few things. I have to acknowledge Roger, my big brother. Let me just begin by assuring all of you that the rapt attention that I paid to the fashion show really was because I like the materials and the outfits so much. It had nothing to do with the models. It's a very serious note. A very serious note. Let me take the opportunity to congratulate BAIC, doing a wonderful job. First of all, in training all of these budding entrepreneurs, and secondly, in providing them an opportunity to market their product, which is absolutely critical. You can have wonderful ideas, you can have wonderful products, but the opportunity to market them, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Minister, is really an opportunity for them. And so I congratulate you and I congratulate the Chairman. I congratulate Mr. Gray for making this opportunity available. It's very special, I think, for these young people. Secondly, I want to congratulate the exhibitors who are the best and the brightest, and they're coming along at a time when we need imagination in our country. We need young people who have different ideas and who can show those ideas in ways that are marketable. And so as Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, I'm pleased to see so many different products here on display today. I want to remind you, as Minister Lang has reminded you, that there are sources of funds available. The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture has a wonderful grant program called the Self-Starter Program, where we give hundreds and hundreds of grants to young people with business ideas. And the Self-Starter Program provides the opportunity for mentorship by proven business people, and the opportunity to build and create business plans for young people. And so we are pleased to be a part of this wonderful opportunity this afternoon. I want to say, Minister Cartwright, that the young people who are part of this program, I'm sure you're going to see it swell as you build your display pavilion. You're going to see many more young people take advantage of it. And our ministry is going to increase the opportunity they have also. But my job here is very easy.